Hello everyone, welcome back again to my class. This is our class PPL awal. This is the first level of teaching practice in English. Today I'm going to give you a new materials that is good for you as a teacher. So you are going to be a teacher next semester on 7th semester. So I think this is a good knowledge for you before you go to the class as a teacher. Okay, without further ado, let's take a look. Our material today is about qualities of an outstanding teacher. So you're gonna be an outstanding teacher. Teaching is a rewarding profession but involves no challenges. So as a teacher, you will find many kinds of challenges. It is also a fact that no two teachers could be the same. So if you are differentiate or you look at two teachers, they will have the different characteristics. So you cannot say or treat them the same. They might have some common qualities that you will find in all great teachers. So from these two teachers, of course they have different qualities. It can be good qualities or bad qualities. If you are considering a career in a teaching or evaluating a potential school for your tutors or for your student, review some qualities that make someone an outstanding teacher. So here you have to read this information if you want to have good qualities as a teacher, especially to become an outstanding teacher. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. This is the first qualities that you as a teacher must have. If you are in teaching profession, patience is a key requisite because the grasping ability varies from child to child. It means that as a teacher you must be patient because this is the key important or the essential thing that you must have, because as we know that every child has different abilities. So be ready to face the same question over and over again, as well as to answer them every time. In this case, you as a teacher, you have to think again and again. You have a question in your mind. You have to ask the student again and again to answer what is the question on your mind. So you have to practice to be patient, and then you will get the solutions to solve the problem in the students, or the problem of the student, and then the main point that you should remind on your mind, you have to control your emotion, so you will be a patient teacher if you can control it. Okay, let's move on to the next qualities. It's about knowledge. If you do not have proper knowledge of subject matter yourself, it is difficult to teach it to someone else. So as a teacher, you have to have knowledge, a deep knowledge. If you don't have this knowledge, how come or how can you teach your students? So it will be difficult for you to teach if you do not master that knowledge. In these qualities, teacher must have thorough knowledge of interrelated topic for a subject. Thorough knowledge, it means a deep knowledge. So as I have said before, you have to master the subject or the material before you teach your students. Okay, next, We will move to the next qualities. It's about lifelong learning. Be it any profession, keeping oneself updated with the trends and developments in the related fields will make you ready with answer of any discussions. It means that in it's not only for teacher, it is for any profession. Yeah, as a teacher you have to update yourself. You must update yourself with maybe you have to read many kinds of book, article that is update with the trends now. Yeah, so you should not be an old-fashioned teachers. Yeah, you must be up to date. Yeah, with the new trends. Yeah, especially in this modern era. Especially the field of education changes frequently. Yeah, day by day it changes, and education is changed. Teacher must be prepared to keep up with all of the latest development. For example, like curriculum. Nowadays, the school use new curriculum called MBKM, or in English we call it Freedom to Learn curriculum. So as a teacher you have to learn this curriculum because it is different from the previous curriculum. Yeah, and I think not only you as a newbie of the teachers or the real teacher also have difficulty in learn this curriculum. So you have to develop yourself, yeah, to be or to gain this qualities. So you have to learn for a long time. That's a teacher. Sometimes we call it long life education. Yeah, if you have ever heard that. Okay, next is good personality. Okay, before I continue, I have a question for you. Do you have a good personality? You can check it by yourself. Okay, dealing with students is not everyone's cup of tea. It needs a natural personality for working with children. So as a teacher, you have a natural personality, yeah, and the teacher usually love the kid, love the children. It's natural coming from inside of him or her. So actually it's hard if you don't like children if you want to be teachers. So, teacher must be able to connect with their students so that they don't hesitate in communicating with the educators. Yeah, as a teachers you have to getting closer to your students, so your student will not hesitate if they want to ask question or if they do not understand with your material. So they are free to ask question. Yeah, so if you are called killer teachers, it will be difficult for the students to ask. Yeah, they will hesitate to ask, so the material will not absorb well, something like that. So you have the point is you have to get closer to your students. Don't give a space between you and your student. And then we have this quality, we call it innovative. Innovation is the key to excellence. So if you are innovative, your learning process will be excellent or will be perfect. Only the teaching program cannot help prospective teachers for all the challenges that may come them while on the job. Being innovative is a must skill for becoming an ideal teacher. You will call an ideal teacher if you can innovative. Yeah, if you can make a good innovation, a new innovation, so you will call an ideal teacher. Because sometimes the student feel bored when you are not innovative teachers. So from now on, please be an innovative teachers if you want to be an ideal teachers. For example, you can use a fun strategies to teach. Yeah, I have given you a good strategies in English for young learners. I give you many kind of strategies for or to teach the children. That's called innovative. Also, you can not only use that, you can develop their strategies, or you can make, or you can create your own strategies. So you will be called an ideal teacher or innovative teacher. So what's next qualities? Let's take a look. It's called flexible. Not all students are same. So teacher might face different types of behavior and tantrum. So teacher must be prepared to adapt accordingly. In the class, you will find many kinds of students with different kinds of behaviors. Sometimes they cry, they speak out loud, and then they are naughty, make a trouble, something like that. So you have to prepare yourself that it will happen. You cannot you have to face it. You cannot be neglecting it. So you must be flexible if this thing happen. Maybe you have a strategies, you have a solution to make them calm, to make them focus in learning. So please be flexible. Don't be so what we call it in Indonesia, don't be so rude, tough, something like that. Just treat them softly. But sometimes we cannot control it. We cannot control our emotion. You just take a breath. Take a deep breath, and then continue to teach in the class. So the flexibility is very important. Okay, now let's continue to the next qualities. Is organized. There are hundreds of things that teacher needs to take care of and accomplish, from covering fast curriculum to organizing classroom and bulletin board. So you as a teacher have to organize the class, and then like covering fast curriculum to organizing classroom, bulletin board, something like that. So you have to organize the classroom. For example, if they can decorate your classroom, or like this picture, you have they don't use any chairs, they sit down on the floor, something like that. So you have to give a good classroom situation, or classroom atmosphere, something like that, by decorating, by organize all of the things in the classroom. And then next we will talk about natural leader qualities. Teacher job not only includes mentoring students but also leading their co-workers in the meeting and committees. So as teachers, your job is not only teaching, give any task or give the material, but you also as a leader, leader for your students. Students will follow you as leaders. So here, the students act like your co-workers in the meeting, something like that. So as a teacher, you have to have this quality as a natural leader. So your leadership is very important in this qualities, or it's essential for you. You have to have these qualities. Next qualities is mature. It's required tolerance to analyze and understand the reasons behind irritable behavior of students and manage the situation with a high level of maturity. So, even you are mature enough, but if you face the student, sometimes you will be childish like them. Yeah, so you have to tolerance with them. You have to analyze the situation, you have to analyze their behavior, and then you can treat them well. Yeah, check the situation, manage the situation with the high level of maturity, so you will have to be more mature than before, than usual. Yeah. Okay, next it's our last qualities to become an outstanding teacher. Students will never take interest in the classroom experience if they feel ignored or and unheeded by the teacher. So a good listening habit can help teacher understand the kids well. So when your students have opinion or give opinion, you have to listen them carefully, and then please don't ignore them because they will feel neglected. Yeah, so you have to make this uh, skill or these qualities as your habits. Yeah, so because this or your new habit or this habit can make you understand what the student want and what the student needs. Yeah, and then you will understand the kids well if you have these qualities. Yeah, that's all about the 10 qualities that you should have if you want to be an outstanding teacher. So, which one of them that you have already had? Yeah, maybe you have more than one qualities that you have naturally. Yeah. Okay, for your text you can mention those qualities that you already have. Yeah, I will give these questions on Google Classroom. You can answer it there, yeah, on Google Classroom. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Thank you for joining my class, or thank you for watching my video, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.